Hey, friends. Today I'm out maintaining the containers in our downtown space. We have about 14 of them. I have five left. Five left. I'm on number 9. So we maintain these each summer, so we'll switch them out seasonally. This year we normally have had like a topiary in the middle of them that has lasted for about 3 years, and we took that out this year. And we have a canna, the pink Tiara, Supertunias. Why they're not in the Vista series, I'm not sure, because they are an absolute beast of a plant. They do so incredible. And then we also have the pink Angelonia and then some yellow lantana here. And there is some ivy in there, but I think it all got kind of choked out by the either lantana, but mostly by the Supertunias. The cannas, if you guys are going to do these in municipalities, you just really have to stay on top of spraying them with Sevin or some kind of beetle spray, because they love these. About, I don't know, 3 weeks ago we started to see them, and I've sprayed them probably 3 to 4 times a week since I saw my first one. When I saw one, I was like, I am all over these, because they will destroy a canna. They will leave everything else alone, and they will destroy that canna in less than 24 hours. So you really have to stay on top of those. I think we have reached the season of them kind of dying off a little bit, so I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing them as much anymore. So I'm going to kind of show you how I maintain this and what we do for all the containers here. These containers are actually in a Vase31 by EarthPlanter. It's incredible. I wish they were the Vase41s, because I would only have to come once every 2 weeks. But it's still not bad. I come once a week and service these. But once every 2 weeks is insane, right? You wouldn't believe me until you saw it. It's like twice the size of this. We have it at a hospital. I'll do a video on it at a different time, but holds 40 gallons of water. It's absolutely incredible. But what I do normally is I will go ahead on and I'll prune everything up. I'll fill the reservoirs down below. This one's going to hold roughly 20 to 25 gallons of water, and then it will overflow. That's how I know it's full. So it will overflow underneath. The water will spill out the bottom when it's full. So I'll prune it, fill it with water, give it some fertilizer and the BugHut Destressor, because it's the bank marquee here just read that it's 101 degrees. The feel like temperature is probably like 112 degrees today, so it's very hot. So the de-stressor is going to be very, very great for these. So let's get to maintaining. So whenever you go to prune your cannas, this is what you're going to look for. So this is going to seed pods. You can kind of see here, there's some bigger ones here. And what that is doing is it is putting all its energy into forming more these seed pods, and not into any new blooms to come up. So once you get rid of these, all the energy in that canna can go to producing new blooms for you guys. So I also like to kind of come in here and shape up. I like to come in here and shape up the bottom just a touch. Make it look a little more uniform, but also trimming back any of the leggy Supertunias that might be down here. And sometimes we get some of them that get going right in here too. You guys can kind of see here how this is super long, and there is like blooms at the end, but there's no blooms up the stem. That's when you know it needs to be cut on any of your Supertunias, whether it be a regular Supertunia, a Vista, a mini Vista, what have you. But this will force all your new blooms to come back up to the root and give you more blooms up top, rather than putting it just on the blooms on the end here. So I'm going to go ahead and fertilize it from on the top. So this is a mixture of the Proven Winners fertilizer and the BugHut Destressor. Towards the beginning of the season, I'll typically, this is a 2-gallon container, and I'll do just half of it on each of the containers. But now each one gets a full 2 gallons of fertilizer and destressor because, I mean, she's hungry. There's a lot of plants in here. There's a lot of root growth. And it just needs a lot more nutrients, especially when it's hot and we're watering so much. So here you can see where it is overflowing out of the bottom, and that's how we know it's full. Maintain. That's one of the 14 pots that we maintain, and I have about, like I said, now I have 4 more to go. So probably, hopefully, another 30 minutes, and we'll be done here. I will be maintaining some more of my customers at their homes next week. It'll be a much smaller scale than this. So stay tuned, and I'll show you how I take care of those for them. See you soon.